Hello class, so today we're gonna try to do a monoprint using Crayola markers. And I know we've done in a class where we painted on this translucent paper, the lamination paper. Well, now, or foil, now we're gonna actually practice our colors and paint by numbers with our Crayola water-based markers. And then we're gonna make a monoprint out of it. So we're gonna practice the names of colors and numbers and practice that while we review all of the names and again try to paint it within lines. So all we're gonna do is, I see that 3 is yellow. I'm gonna start coloring my 3's in yellow. All the 3's, and I'm taking care that I stay within lines. I'm gonna do 2 in orange. 2 is orange. There's 2 as well here. Do you see another 2? I see 2 here. And I see how I'm painting within the lines. I'm practicing that. Any other 2 that you can see? Can you spot a 2? I see a lot of 3. There's a 3. 3 is yellow. Three is yellow. What is 7? 7 is light blue. It's kind of like a turquoise. It's a really pretty color. But if your light blue is different color, you can use your kind of light blue, maybe something like that too. Would work fine. So I'm painting within those lines. And when we're done, it's gonna look like stained glass. We're gonna transfer it on a paper. Wait till you see. So I'm careful not to go over the lines. And I should mention, this activity was brought to you by Color by Number by Lizzie Doyle. Really nice pictures in here. Okay, there's 7 here. Seven. Even 7 here. My hand slipped there. I went a little over, so be careful. Take your time. You don't need to rush. For the sake of video, I'm gonna forward a little bit, but you're gonna keep taking your time till you cover everything nice. So 1 is red, and this whole thing is 1. So I'm just gonna go color this whole flower as 1. Can you spot any other 1? I see lots of 3's here. 3 is yellow. What is 4? 4 is green. Let's do some green. I see 4 here. This is relaxing. 4 here. And it's a really nice feeling drawing on this laminated paper, this glossy foil-like surface. It really already looks like a stained glass without us doing anything. So if there's no number, we're gonna leave it clear. Leave white, there's no number here, so I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, that's a 3. That should be yellow. Okay, I have to be careful. Okay, so you can also erase it like that if you make a mistake. 4 is green. There's 4 here. There's a little 4 here. Oh, 4 here, the leaves. And just keep going like this. I'm just gonna make my transfer now, just so I can show you. You're gonna take a piece of paper and I'll show you what to do next. So this will feel a little bit like magic. I'm gonna put our paper down. Gonna need 1 sheet of paper. You're gonna need this sponge. And it's just a damp sponge, not too wet. And you're gonna, this sponge might be a little drier than what I need. Let me try the next one. They got a little drier, so I'm just gonna sprinkle my sponges with a little bit of water, so we don't need much. So about this much, little moisture on the paper, and then you put your paper on top of your print so you can see like that. And you can even use the box that the sponge came in, or you can use your hand, and you're going to rub it firmly everywhere where you see the marker. And what we're trying to do is make a monoprint and transfer. Maybe I can rub it a little more on this one. The moisture comes through, and transfer all of that drawing, wow, to our piece of paper. Feels like a little bit of a magic. And we still had a lot over here. I guess the paper wasn't damp enough. Maybe we did need the paper to be just a little wetter. You can add some, sprinkle your sponge with some moisture, sponge your painting, and even when that's left off, you can try to transfer the remaining. And I put it the opposite way. Before I had the paper on top of the laminate, now I'm doing it the other way just to show you it works too. I'm rubbing hard. Sometimes it takes a little more rubbing. Don't worry, the lamination can take it. You can just rub, rub, rub. When you're happy, lift it. Yay! And we got all of that off. See how the paper lamination is clean now? And isn't that a beautiful composition? And when that dries, you can draw over it with maybe even watercolor pencils to continue that watercolor look. And so this is the technique that you learned today. It's called monoprinting. Mono means one, because there's only one of a kind of these that you made. Let's put the sponge back. And we also cleaned up with the same sponge our laminated paper. Transparency. Okay, so now it's time to try it on your own. I cannot wait to see how yours turned out. And let's get started.